Good morning. My name is Bill Law, and I'm the president here at St. Petersburg College. And we are delighted to have all of you with us this morning to help us celebrate for our students. As president, I'd like to welcome you to the 117th commencement exercises of St. Petersburg College. Graduation is always a special occasion. SPC's Fall 2011 class represents a diverse group of associate and baccalaureate level candidates, as well as those receiving certificate and applied technology diplomas. Among our 1,872 graduates this fall are 134 who are receiving more than one credential. 103 of you are between the ages of 51 and 60. 5 of us are 61 or older. Our oldest graduate today is 73. And for every 2 graduates, there are 3 female graduates. Today, we honor you for your personal achievements and outstanding commitment to education. Each of you will be afforded an opportunity to cross the stage to accept your diploma. Now please stand as Reverend Father Michael Icarino, St. Nicholas Greek Orthodox Cathedral of Tarpon Springs, offers the invocation. Following the invocation, please join in the singing of the national anthem and reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. The national anthem will be led by one of our SPC vocal music students, Erica Von Gordon. Father Michael.
Let us pray. Creator of all, powerful in being, we offer you today congratulations. The college degree or certificate from this Institute of Higher Learning is an accomplishment worth celebrating. The glory is yours, not ours. Bestow upon us the wisdom from above, which is pure. It is also peaceful, gentle, and friendly. It is full of compassion and produces a harvest of good deeds. It is free from prejudice and hypocrisy. This college has trained the intellectual pioneers of our civilization. It has been the home of those ideals which lead persons to confront the confusion of their present times. The innovative acquisition of knowledge has been accomplished. This has come to fruition by having brought together those who are graduating today under the band of imaginative scholars. Bring us peace today as we gather here in celebration. Take away all fear, as you did to the shepherds who were living out in the fields nearby, keeping watch over their flocks at night. You sent an angel who appeared to them, and your glory shone around them, and they were terrified. But your angel said to them, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good news of great joy that will be for all the people. Today in the town of David, a Savior has been to you. He is Christ the Lord." Good news is what all of us pray for, O eternal, unchanging, omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient, all good, all righteous giver of life. If we ask, we shall receive. Therefore, give it to us. Take away from us that which Henri Nouwen came to realize as being the greatest trap in our life, which is not success, popularity, or power, but self-rejection. Success, popularity, and power can indeed present a great temptation, but their seductive quality often comes from the way they are part of the much larger temptation to self-rejection. When we have come to believe in the voices that call us worthless and unlovable, then success, popularity, and power are easily perceived as attractive solutions. The real trap, however, is self-rejection. As soon as someone accuses me or criticizes me As soon as I am rejected, left alone, or abandoned, I find myself thinking, well, that proves once again that I am nobody. My dark side says I am no good. I deserve to be pushed aside, forgotten, rejected, and abandoned. Self-rejection is the greatest enemy of the spiritual life because it contradicts the sacred voice that calls us the beloved. Being the beloved constitutes the core of truth of our existence. Graduates, from above, you have realized this by the greatness achieved within each and every one of you by that greater power called Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. The graduation ceremony is a time to honor you, the graduates, as well as a time to honor those who have helped make this college the great institution it is today. First and foremost, let me introduce members of our Board of Trustees who are with us this morning. Please stand when I call your name. Vice Chairman Devron Gibbons of St. Petersburg. Mr. Gibbons is Vice President of Amscott Financial. He was appointed to the board by former Governor Jeb Bush and recently reappointed by Governor Rick Scott. Mr. Kenneth Burke of Seminole, Clerk of the Circuit Court and appointed to the board by former Governor Jeb Bush. He, too, was recently reappointed by Governor Rick Scott. Mr. Robert J. Fine of Petersburg, Headmaster at Admiral Farragut Academy. Mr. Fine was appointed to the board by Governor Rick Scott. Board Chairman Terrence Brett of St. Petersburg and Mr. Timothy North of Bel Air could not be with us this morning. Our trustees provide leadership and guidance to the college administration and have served these graduates over the past many years. In addition to all their other involvements, you'll see noted in your program, they give many, many volunteer hours in service to the college. Without a doubt, those here at St. Petersburg College who play the most critical role in the lives of our students are members of the St. Petersburg College faculty. They go the extra mile to teach and guide our students on a daily basis. They also contribute personally to the national standing and reputation this college enjoys. Thank you, members of the faculty, for investing in our students, for lifting them up and taking time to help assure their success. SPC truly has the best faculty in America, Would the faculty members please stand while we express our thanks? Thanks to the St. Petersburg College staff, who contribute in numerous ways to the success of our students, that our students achieve here. Staff member today, would you please stand as well? On the platform today are those who serve in leadership roles at St. Petersburg College. It's a special honor to recognize our faculty senate leaders. Please stand when I call your name. Earl Freitas, Faculty Senate President, Seminole Campus. Teresa Geiger, Chairwoman, Clearwater Campus. Mary Hanlon, Chairwoman, Health Education Center. Darlene Westberg, Chair, St. Petersburg Gibbs Campus. Heather Roberson, Chairwoman, Tarpon Springs Campus. I'm extremely grateful to the members of the President's Cabinet who provide ideas, their concerns, and their guidance to me on a daily basis. Would all those who serve on the President's Cabinet please stand? Thank you for your service. As an academic institution, our academic deans work hard to make sure our students get the quality education they deserve while here at St. Petersburg College. We're privileged to have our deans with us today. Would the academic deans please stand? Now to our students. If you have been a participant in the honors program at St. Petersburg College, please stand and be recognized for your hard work, persistence, and achievement. If you were a member of the Student Government Association or Student Ambassadors, thank you for your participation in these organizations. I'd like to recognize students who are members of honorary organizations. Please stand if you are members of Phi Theta Kappa, our Golden Key, Kappa Delta Pi. We're not done here. Stay standing. Stay standing, please. Sigma Beta Delta, Sigma Theta Tau, Phi Beta Lambda, Alpha Mu Gamma, Tau Alpha Pi, all of our honorary students. Congratulations. Thank you. Students graduating with associate degrees who have achieved a minimum grade point average of 3.3 receive the distinction of graduation with honor. Would this group please stand if you're graduating with honor? Thank you. Please be seated. In addition, all degree-seeking students who earn a 3.5 to 3.69 grade point average receive the honor of graduating cum laude. Would this group of students please stand? Thank you. In addition, all degree-seeking students who earn a 3.7 to 3.89 GPA receive the honor of graduating magna cum laude. Would those students please stand? And finally, all degree-seeking students who earn a 3.9 GPA or above receive the honor of graduating summa cum laude. Would this distinguished group please stand? Congratulations to all of you. Among our graduates are two students who've been selected by faculty and administration to address you today. Our first speaker is Chris Keene, who will receive a Bachelor of Applied Science degree in veterinary technology. She has achieved this degree while working full-time as an educator at Blue Ridge Community College in Virginia in its veterinary technology program. I need to tell you that Ms. Keene drove here 15 hours so she could be with us today and address you. Ms. Keene, please come forward.
Good morning. Colin Powell once said, "There are no secrets to success. It's the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure." As we are enjoying the success of our academic journeys today, I'm sure each of you can reflect upon a myriad of occasions when Mr. Powell's words rang true for you. For me, preparation has been key. I am a 56-year-old wife, mother, and student who works full-time and has been working on this bachelor's degree in veterinary technology for almost 6 years. Without organization and preparation, I would have crashed and burned years ago. I have stretched beyond what I thought I could do, and I'm sure most of you have as well. Some who know me may say that I'm a typical type A personality, so the organization and planning has really been my lifeblood. Those who know me well may even say I'm a little obsessive, but I think it's important to do things well. My very wise mother once said, "If you can't get out of it, get into it." Meaning, find a way to embrace whatever challenges life throws your way. Life gives us challenges every day, outside the classroom in that big real world we live in. But if we continue to use the skills that have served us well in the classroom, we can achieve many things, just like we have here. We can prepare to continue to be successful. School was hard work, but believe me, nothing worth having is easy. As I reflected on my own road to graduation, I began to realize how far I've come. I earned my associate's degree in veterinary technology in 1975. I'm one of those lucky people who's always known what I wanted to do with my life, and my career was being born as I came of age. So I've had the unique opportunity to grow up with the profession of veterinary technology and have had the advantage of some great mentors and sage advice along the way. One piece of advice that served me well was to always keep learning. While this is particularly pertinent in a medical profession, it's true for everyone, I think. So I offer you the same advice today. Keep learning. Opera conductor Sarah Caldwell said, "Learn everything you can, anytime you can, from anyone you can. There will always be a time when you will be grateful you did." School has given us a foundation that we should continue to build on for the rest of our lives. And there are so many interesting and stimulating things out there in the universe for us to learn about. So I challenge you to think about what you will learn next. Mr. Powell also said that learning from failure was one of the things that helps make us successful. As our opportunities grow, so will our risks. But it's in trying that we truly succeed. So when those difficult times come, and they surely will, I say take the chance. If the results are not the success you hoped for, don't give up. Just learn from it and keep on trying. We've had the advantage of an excellent education at St. Petersburg College. I'm proud to be graduating with a degree from SPC. As a distance education student, I was surprised to find how close I became to classmates scattered far and wide, one who was even serving in Iraq while taking classes. I was inspired by many and impressed by their considerable accomplishments. I hope you had the good fortune, as I did, to experience professors who cared not only about your academic success, but also about you as a person. Dr. Cynthia Gray, Wendy Ribb, and Richard Flora have been wonderful and made this journey a challenge, an adventure, and a top-notch learning experience. I will never forget their dedication, compassion, and professionalism, qualities I strive to emulate. So on behalf of my fellow graduates, I would like to thank the mothers and fathers, siblings, husbands and wives, friends and professors who have supported us along the way. We truly could not have done it without you. To the class of 2011, I challenge you to not only take what you learned from your professors and textbooks, but also what you learned about survival, about hard work and facing challenges, and continue your success into the next chapters of your life. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Keene. Our next speaker is Hillary Last from our Clearwater campus. She's receiving her AS degree today in Sign Language Interpretation. She was chosen by faculty for her high academic standing and her commitment to the deaf community. One day, she hopes to create nonprofit service centers for deaf children. Ms. Last, please come forward.
Good morning. To all college faculty and staff, family, friends, and fellow graduates, it is with great pleasure to welcome you to the Fall 2011 commencement ceremony. I am honored to be addressing my classmates today, and it is my privilege to share a bit about my own experience at SPC. At this time, I would like the interpreter on task to join me on stage. To the graduates that are before me, my utmost congratulations. The road behind you has had its tragedies and triumphs. I speak from personal experience. And I'm sure each of you can think of very specific sacrifices that you made on the road that brought you here today. But you have reached a milestone. You have accomplished a victory that absolutely cannot be taken away from you, nor can it be replaced. Not only have you earned the degree, you have earned the education. The degree I am receiving today is for American Sign Language Interpreting. This is going to be me. This is going to be my career. I began pursuing my degree in the field of study in 2009. My education, however, began at the age of 13. Barely a freshman in high school, I encountered my first deaf individual. She was giving a presentation at a church and was encouraging those who were learning the basics of American Sign Language to use and improve their skill for the betterment of the deaf community. Unbeknownst to me, this was going to have a lasting impact on my education, my career, and my life as a whole. Several years later, I took American Sign Language in Wisconsin as my high school foreign language credit. From that point, it was set in stone. I wanted to pursue this language, this beautiful visual language, this silent language that has not one spoken word. As I delved into this new language acquisition, the words of Ken Glickman became startlingly clear to me, that signs are to eyes what words are to ears. With this in mind, I was determined. I was going to learn this language and learn about the people who use this language. I was going to apply myself, better myself, and make something of myself for the benefit of the deaf community, for the benefit of my community as a whole. Along with desire for warmth and sunshine, led me to Florida. I found the sign language interpretation program at St. Petersburg College, Clearwater, to have a stellar reputation, access to resources, and the ability to provide me with the foundational credentials I needed to take steps towards becoming a nationally certified interpreter. I took on the label of non-traditional student as I worked full-time, 2 jobs, sometimes more, to pay my own way through school. From the beginning, I never took less than a full-time course load, summers included, but I was bound and determined not only to graduate, but to excel. I wanted to graduate with straight A's, to graduate with honors. And these goals, with the help of a network of supporters, has been attained. For this, I am grateful. Each one of my experiences within the walls of St. Petersburg College have prepared me for a world of opportunity. Special thanks goes to my professors, including Marika Robinson, Fallon Brizendine, Frona Elks, and Sammy Elser. And to my mentors, Antoinette Rohde and Irma Fenley, and the rest of the staff interpreters at St. Petersburg College. And to my speech teacher, Mr. Mercadante, who would have known that I would need these skills so soon. It has been the time under each of their study and their mentorship that has equipped me with knowledge and skill I need to accomplish my future education and future career goals, which include completing a baccalaureate at the University of Florida and the hopes of opening a nonprofit deaf service center. While I was contemplating what parting words to say, what words of timeless wisdom I was going to impress upon you, it occurred to me that although we sit here with our caps and gowns, degrees on the way, our education is far from over. This is not the end. We're still students, whether we choose to further engage in higher education or not. Life is a class all in itself. It is a class that offers lessons that cannot be recorded in a textbook, summarized in a classroom lecture, or learned at your own pace in an online course. Life is a class that requires your participation. It is a class that is always in session, and it is a class in which you guide the final outcome. In the course of my own life class, I have learned to make deliberate decisions. I'm the only one responsible for the lessons I learn, for the knowledge I gain, and the experiences I obtain. I have enrolled myself in a life class that is full of people who enrich my life, encourage me to progress, and enhance my overall capabilities. I hope that as you decide on the next step of your career or education, you keep in mind that you are responsible for your engagement in this class of life. You have made it this far in the class of life, successfully, I must say. So there's no doubt that each of your futures are bright, and that there is endless opportunity before you, just waiting to be taken. Again, my heartfelt congrats to each and every one of you. May there be continued blessings upon you and your future. Thank you.
Thank you both. That was spectacular. At this time, our Associate Vice President of Enrollment Management, Dr. Patrick Renard, will present each group of candidates by their degree, beginning with our baccalaureate class. College administrators will announce the graduates when they come on the platform. Members of the Board of Trustees will present the diplomas. Dr. Renard, please present the candidates for Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Applied Science, and Post-Baccalaureate Certificate.
Will the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Applied Science, and Post-Baccalaureate Certificates please stand? President Law, the candidates standing before you have presented their credentials for the awarding of the degrees of Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Applied Science, and Post-Baccalaureate Certificates. I hereby recommend them to you for the conferring of those degrees.
By the power vested in me, by the sovereign state of Florida, and by the Board of Trustees of St. Petersburg College, I do hereby confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Applied, or Post-Baccalaureate Certificate with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining. Please change your tassels from right to left. Congratulations. Please be seated. Dr. Renard, please present the Associate in Arts candidates.
Will the candidates for the degree of Associate in Arts please stand? President Law, the candidates standing before you have presented their credentials for the awarding of the degree of Associate in Arts. I hereby recommend them to you for the conferred degree.
By the power vested in me by the sovereign state of Florida and the Board of Trustees of St. Petersburg College, I do hereby confer upon you the degree Associate in Arts with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. Please change your tassels from right to left. Congratulations. Please be seated. Dr. Renard, please present the Associate in Science, Associate in Applied Science, Applied Technology Diploma, and Certificate candidates.
Will the candidates for Associate in Science, Associate in Applied Science degrees, Applied Technology diplomas, and certificates please stand? President Law, the candidates standing before you have presented their credentials for the awarding of Associate in Science and Associate in Applied Science degrees, Applied Technology diplomas, and certificates. I hereby recommend them to you for the conferring of those degrees, diplomas, and certificates.
By the power vested in me by the sovereign state of Florida and the Board of Trustees of St. Petersburg College, I do hereby confer upon you an Associate in Science or Associate in Applied Science degree, or award you an Applied Technology diploma or certificates with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. Please change your tassels from right to left and be seated. Thank you. Please be seated.
Graduates, the marshals will now guide you by row to receive your diplomas, beginning with our baccalaureate graduates. I'd like to ask that during this presentation, the guests keep the aisles free where students are returning to their seats.
Adele Deegan. Christine DeLito. Kristen Mason. Justin A. Anderson. Adam Larson Anderson. Christopher S. Brown. Nimaya Golianya. Jeff Wyckoff. Lisa Marie Fees. Joel D. Banzi. Wakas Ahmed. Tabitha Nicole Parker. Danielle Yvette Walls. Abby Lukacs. Erin Lee Campbell. Monica Renee Bishop. Johanna C. Savage. Martha M. Romero. Catherine Elizabeth Donahue. Heidi Gonzalez. Sean A. Ramnarine. Brian C. Harrison. Eric T. Johnson. Samantha Desiree Leon. Anthony Sherwood. Natessa Thomas. Lucretia M. Keene, Hallie L. Pelham, Casey J. Burning, Maxwell C. Campbell, Nicholas Voulay, Stephen Curtis Weldon Mantooth, James W. Oliver, Scott Butler, Jewel Kunoyer, Sarah A. Pringle, Mark Daniel Beardsley, Jennifer Lynn Orico, Keva A. Johnson, Jillian A. Hussein, Melanie Ann Carney, Kimberly Lynn Daniels, Jennifer Elizabeth Gaskins, Tiffany Michelson,
Emily Hinkey, C.G. Shea, Leanne Hooper, Courtney Conlon, Kimberly Rice, Valerie Garcia, Charlotte Yeamans, Elizabeth McGowan, Courtney Huss, Susan McCafferty, Kate Kendrick, Taryn Wilson, Michelle Jocelyn, Jenna Richards, Leah Barella, Eric Cobellens, Randall Hurst, Dion Wimberly, Pierre Lannon, Patrick Keebzak, Adrian Denson, Amy Jensen, Ashley Worrell, Marta Lewis, Abigail Johnston, Annette Kidder, Kim Barberis, Victoria Willis, Paul Davis, Angel Lathrop, Hong Ying, Kim Williams, Patrick Burke, Moran Beardman, Stacy Lodge, James Koenig, Rick Windling, Michael Porch, Priscilla Barnes, John McKettrick, Benita Groover, John Wiseman, Sean Levy, Jennifer Mulhern, Freddie Taylor III. Omari Lockhart. Ryan Weedler.
Gabriella Anduar. Carissa Crane. Fong Du Win. Peter Demopoulos. Megan Marie Martinez. Omar White. Amber Morsi Cal. Terry Eva. Victoria Marie Horton. Edwin Yu. Herlinda Bihuli. Jimet Gokley. Kark Fa Lashit. James Dale Mix. Tanya N. Tish. Tamara M. Packard. Lauren Marie Janke. Candace Elizabeth Moon. Amanda Bard. Jordan Walker Hawkins. Bethany L. Ziegler. Stephanie Marie Holcomb. Kristen Nicole Steiner. Thomas Newman. Trevor Mosel. Sierra Kennedy. Lisa Christina Wolsey. Justin Nelson Rutledge. Kimberly Westcott. Richard Brennan Powell. Erica N. Lewis. Alana Clemens. Dominic Sorcy. Kristen Duffy. Annalicia Arzuza. Wing Tao Trong. Gregory C. Holland. Shannon M. Blewett. Amanda Danielle Jackson. Ian Thomas Beckett. John Francis Michael. Joshua David Davidson. Clintra Thomasina Rigby. Amanda Marie Smith. Sassatorn Rawatachai Manny. Anthony Scopacasa. Nanette Pluhar.
Danielle Gomez. Where is it? Stephanie Marie Encarcion. Valencia Gabrielle Patrick. Faith Danielle Jones. Elise Nicole Smith. Keith Michael Best. Teresa Lynn Daniels. Jennifer L. Solomon. Anthony Ray McGraw. Ellen Marie McCall. Shannon Marissa Lee. Joseph O. Gardier. Sophia Wallia. Bobby Ray Clark. Kenneth J. Biter. Vanessa Arango. Justin House Holder. Viola A. Toussaint. Danielle Yanis. Nikki Amaral. Gabrielle Josephine Grosso. Dormency Bosar. Dorena D. Evans. Onita Latasha Bevel. China L. Eastlak. Heidi Jean Jenkins. Lisa Eicher. Ashmi Marat Bhavani. Harshal Modi. Alejandro Margaretio. Holly Vainman. Andrea H. Wilson. Sylvia Celine Gormley. Megan Chantel Feliciano. Amira Marie Abed. Ryan Christopher Gordon. Yanis Marquez. Jasper Lecty. Anna Tufano. Lizette Samsrush. Shakira Jenks. Michael C. Michael Jr. Preston Neil Copeland. James E. Lang. Jeff Yeasting. Victoria Ogunle. Brad Elliott Wynn. Minerva Granger.
Mary M. Marchand. Jane Maury Collins. Munir Larib. Seamus Ornelius David Michael Seats. Tatiana L. Gardner. Ursula Veronica Suddeth. M. Sorby. Donna Farnham Starks. Kevin M. Dameron. George W. Rhodes. Jonathan Mark Samiago. Jeffrey M. Pressure. Hillary Carmen Last. Latasha L. Bivens. Amber L. Willock. Crystal Marie Lopez. Asia Hollow. Christina S. Petkoff. Patricia Praco. Chelsea Abrams. Austin Yelko. Sandra Yolanta Lucas Io. Patrice Durant. Elizabeth A. Barre. Teresa Gale Offreth. Jade Brianna Goodlow. Lisa M. Donovic Winkler. Susan Jane Kelly, Tiffany Latrice Truss, Sarah D. Pressler, Lisa Marie Harduck, Angela Marie Pilson, Miranda Lee Barber, Pamela M. Johnson, Latrice M. King, Joseph M. Edwards, Abel Ortega, Shaylin P. Santana, Melindy Powers, Danielle Liahu Nani Bonderer, David Kalani Bonderer, Dawn A. Varner, Brandy Nichols, Courtney Christine Herons, Craig Vincent Kirkberger,
Desiree Bostro, Shayla Keller, Robert Poole, Gacilia Barbarella, Clifford Conover, John Pitchman, Alicia Marie Savas, Samantha Keeman Tavares, Summer Renee Riggs, Zephina Garib Dickerson, Barbara Ann Thomas Tosh, Daniel Richard McGee, Jasmine Jenkins, Adam Shavers, Donatella Dasantila, Lakita Ramon Davis, Chris Capalibianca, Dale Arden, Ryan James Sharsmith, Lenore Richard Sawyers, Buck Hunt, Megan Young, Tim Hoon Yun, Corey Boris, Troy Gabbert, Thatcher Moss, Nathan David Rivera,
Okay, we're getting close to the end. During the time these students have attended St. Petersburg College, the college has accomplished many things and received honors and awards. You'll find these awards listed in the program. For those of you in the audience who are family and friends of the graduates, I know there have been times when you felt none of your hard work and support of these graduates was appreciated or even noticed. But here you are, and here they are. And these graduates did appreciate you, and they did notice you. The college appreciates you. Please join me in saying thank you to your family and friends. And as you, the guests of our graduates, are here today, I'd like to ask those of you who are alums of St. Petersburg College or formerly St. Petersburg Junior College to stand and be recognized. If you're an alum, look at that. Thank you. And let me add one more thought for the guests who are here to honor the graduates. I hope you'll consider the role that St. Petersburg College can have in your lives. At this college, opportunity is always beckoning to people of all ages and backgrounds. I think that has been made clear today. Graduates, you've received and acquired a lot of knowledge from one of the finest faculties in the world. Now the challenge is to apply it with wisdom, and by doing so, you'll more than likely experience success in your life. May each of you experience blessings without measure for you and your family. And lastly, I'd like to express appreciation for the music today, which has been provided by our vocalist, Ms. Van Gordon, and our pianist, Ms. Lynette Gill, a faculty member of the SPC Music Department. Please join me, too, to thank those who, through countless hours of hard work, made the commencement possible today. Graduates, thank you again for choosing our college. We were privileged to serve you. With most sincere appreciation, we pay tribute to your accomplishments. And now, Dr. Williams, please come forward to conclude today's celebration.
All right. Father Michael will now pronounce our benediction, which will be followed by our alma mater. The words to the alma mater are found inside the back cover of your program. Following the alma mater, please remain in your seats until all our graduates have exited the auditorium. If you and your family members would like a photograph with Dr. Law, our president, he will be available outside the door to the church immediately following the conclusion of our ceremony. Father Michael.
Prayer is the breath of our life, which gives us the freedom to go and stay where we wish and to find the many signs which point out the way to a new land. Your time spent here has not been a preparation, a never-ending satisfaction of self, but rather goes beyond the insignificant ego trip to how you will serve others, the giving up of self, offering a journey that is not just filled with goodness and light, but filled also with challenges that will shake you to your core and will fill you with doubt. Your life will be filled with thorns and roses, nails as well as doves. If time passes and you still have not gotten your life together, it does not mean that you are a failure. If you step from this building today and have more doubts than you do answers, then your professors have done well in preparing you for your future. We are like asthmatic people who are cured of their anxiety by allowing the Spirit to take away our narrowness and make freedom a new life. This new life is the life that God, whoever or whatever that might be, has prepared for you. He, she, it, from the very beginning has breathed in us, making us part of the intimacy of this inner life. The paradox of life is that it asks for a serious effort while it can only be received as a gift. We cannot plan, organize, or manipulate that which created us, but without a careful discipline, we cannot receive the gifts offered either. As we depart, I ask you to remember that by being poor, we are blessed, for the kingdom is ours. For those of us who are hungry now, we will be satisfied. For those of us who find ourselves weeping now, in due time we will find ourselves laughing. What wonderful blessings await us when people treat us badly, hating us, excluding us, and ridiculing us as evil because we are not the way they are. When we find ourselves in this condition, rejoice, be exceedingly glad, for a great reward awaits us. Graduates, peace be unto you, and step out in boldness, for all things are being made new. Amen.